What's going on, guys? Soldier Only here from Sports Nerd Web. Welcome to this week's episode of Sports Nerd Web Weekly. First things first, what I'll get into, since it is the beginning of a new month, since we're in the month of May already in 2017, which is insane. We'll go over some of the free games that we have on PS4 and Xbox with their accounts. The PS4 has Abzu, which is actually in North America only, and then Alienation, which is actually in Europe only, as well as Laser Disco Defenders and Typewriter. Also, as well, Tales from the Borderlands, which is probably I'll probably download that one, and I'll probably also give Abzu a try because um, Abzu. I mean, that's actually probably, yeah. I probably will download Abzu because I think that's actually something that Fuchsia would actually like playing as well. When it came out, I remember hearing a lot of good reviews about it, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. And then for the Xbox, it has Gianna Sisters, Star Wars Force Unleashed 2, which you can play on the Xbox One through the backwards compatibility um, app, because that was originally on Xbox 360, and as well The Walking Dead, Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 2 is still on Games with Gold. It's carrying over from last month, and you'll be able to get it for free on Xbox Game with Gold until the 15th of May, I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it's the 15th of May. So that's the games for this month. Once again, I mean, in my personal opinion, I think Xbox has been a little bit better with their free games program. The PlayStation this month does have a decent offering with Abzu and Tales from the Borderlands, but for the most part, recently, the PlayStation free games have pretty much been pretty lackluster. So, but moving right along, Darksiders 3 was actually officially revealed with the first trailer. A third entry in the Darksiders series will come to PS4, Xbox One, and PC in 2018. The game will arrive in 2018 and is in development at Gunfire Games, a studio that incorporates many ex-Vigil Games employees who worked on the original Darksiders and its sequel. Let's see. After countless rumors, a major catalog acquisition, and even a corporate rebrand, the team at THQ Nordic is thrilled to finally confirm plans for Darksiders 3, said publisher THQ Nordic's Group CEO Lars Windfors. Darksiders 3 has been. This is back when the leak actually happened. Darksiders 3 has been leaked for PS4, Xbox One, and PC by the retailer Amazon once again. The series creative director has indicated the franchise had a future after previous publisher THQ's collapse, but no new game has so far been officially unveiled. Now, thanks to a product page listed on Amazon, we have more details. The description states you'll play as a mage named Fury and that you'll need to harness her magic to unleash her various forms, each granting her access to new weapons, moves, and traversal abilities. The listing goes on to state that you'll be able to explore an open-ended, living, free-form game world in which Fury moves back and forth between environments to uncover secrets while advancing the story. Your objective, meanwhile, is to defeat the 7 deadly sins and their servants who range from mystical creatures to degenerated beings. Now, this is, like I said, this is back when it was actually leaked, and then just recently, I believe it was either yesterday or earlier today, there's actually a trailer for Darksiders 3 now that you can actually see at GameSpot.com. Sorry for that. We got dogs barked in the background. But yeah, I've never actually played any of the Darksiders series. I know for the most part the series has seen some form of success and normally has pretty decent reviews. So I'm interested to see what they do with since it's technically a different studio working on it, but like it said here in the article, It actually has a lot of the old members from the previous studio that worked on the previous two entries carried over into this new studio that will be working on it. So it's going to be interesting to see. And like I said, it's actually slated for release in 2018. So there's still a lot to be learned on this. Possibly we'll see something more on E3. Moving right along, earlier in the week, Call of Duty World War II was finally officially unveiled with a trailer and everything, and we have the release date for it as well now. Call of Duty World War II is launching on November 3rd for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. The release date was revealed alongside a full trailer during a worldwide reveal live stream, which confirmed details that were leaked earlier in the week. This year's entry in the shooter franchise follows the U.S. 1st Infantry Division as they fight their way through the European theater of the war. Missions include the D-Day invasion of Normandy and Battle of the Bulge. Although you primarily play as the young, inexperienced Private Daniels in the single player, there will also be a mission that casts you as a woman fighting in the French Resistance. A full multiplayer reveal is slated for E3 in June, but for now we know just a few details. As for co-op, little was shared, but it will apparently take the form of a new and original story featuring zombies. So we are going to have some form of a zombies mode in Call of Duty World War II as well, which is good news to Fuchsia and I, since we stream Call of Duty Zombies every Saturday now. So it should be interesting having a World War II version of zombies once again. I mean, we know when zombies was first introduced into the series, I believe it was World at War, which was Nazi zombies, and Fuchsia and I, we weren't really playing it back then, so it's definitely going to be something new for us, for sure. Also from the leaks, Activision confirmed that a beta will be available ahead of launch, but there isn't a date yet on the beta. Finally, Transformers actor Josh Duhamel is confirmed to appear in Call of Duty World War II as Technical Sergeant William Pearson, a 34-year-old from Oklahoma. The Pro Edition that surfaced in the leaks will be exclusive to GameStop, at least in the US, and will cost $100. It comes with the game, the steelbook case, the season pass, and additional bonus content, which is not detailed at this time. I really hope you can hear me over the dogs right now. I'm sorry. We have stupid ass dogs in this house. So for more on Call of Duty, I mean, you can check out GameSpot for more on that. And lastly, what we'll talk about on this week's episode, there was some recent news as far as the Destiny 2 gameplay reveal on May 18th. Recently, some of the more established Destiny content creators they posted videos on their YouTube channels and messages on Twitter that they received mysterious packages in the mail from Activision and Bungie, and they opened it up, and it was actually invitations to the May 18th gameplay reveal special event. And there was an interesting thing in it. There was a card that said, "Welcome to a world without light," and it had a picture of a dead ghost, which we will dive more into this on Thursday, on Destiny Unplugged on Thursday. But for the main part, I just wanted to mention this just because it seems like that this Destiny 2 livestream event is actually going to be a much bigger event than we had anticipated. For the most part, the community was just expecting another walkthrough live stream, ride along they call it, just from Bungie's live stream studio where they normally do their live streams. But this is actually in a stadium in Hawthorne, or a big theater in Hawthorne, California. So it's going to be a much bigger event than what we originally thought. But that's going to do it for this week. Obviously, the dogs aren't letting me do this, so thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up button if you like the video, sub to the channel for more content, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.